Las Vegas Steakhouse Showdown. Cheap eats versus high-end dinners. We are with Jay Salonga in this podcast.
He's back.
We are in Vegas again.
Baby.
When you come to Vegas, there's always going to be a place to spend your money.
Always.
Steakhouse with sides can range from under $20 up to $175 without the sides. Are you going to spend it drinking? Are you going to spend it gambling? Or are you going to have an elevated dining experience? And that's kind of interesting to say, an elevated dining experience, because it's a tourist trap.
Yeah.
So you're going to go to certain places and it's just going to be
a regular dinner.
For
an expensive price.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
If you're new to Vegas, it may be convenient to eat at a nearby chef-branded restaurant. In a city set up to take your money, it is important to find value or a significantly better dining experience than what you're used to at home. So we're going to lean on your expertise when it comes to location, but we've been coming to Vegas multiple times. I've been here probably over 20 times, over 10 times. And my man lives here.
So
yeah.
We have 5 steakhouses for you. Not necessarily well, yes. Yes,
Okay.
yes, no, yes, no, yes, no.
Oh, yes.
We're going to talk about Barry's downtown.
Oh, okay, okay.
And so clearly with the location, we're talking downtown.
Yes.
Right now we're on the center strip.
Yep.
For the most part. So if you're staying on the strip and you want to go downtown, what's it take? About
15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
3 miles that way.
right now they're setting up for the Formula One.
Yeah. So the traffic's a little crazy when we got here.
Yeah.
So it's going to take you 15, 20 minutes to get downtown. And most of these are going to have a la carte.
Yes.
So we'll talk about the 8-ounce filet, which most steakhouses have an 8-ounce filet.
Yes.
And so the Barry's 8-ounce filet, it's going to be $69.
Yes.
Where do you feel that ranges for you in the pocketbook?
In the pocketbook, for me personally, my cheap ass, not so much. But then for the classic elevated dining experience, it's standard.
Yeah.
It's Circa. It's a new, hotter place. 4 years, so hot.
That's new.
No, that's new. Yeah.
Lukewarm. It's medium rare at best. But then that's a standard going rate, especially downtown, as you guys heard, or you guys might know. Downtown is not as glitzy and glamour as
the strip itself.
Yes, as Tom Segura said, it's where the ugly people go to lose money.
That's hilarious.
Sorry, that's not my joke. It's his. But so it's known for the old school. How do I say this? Old school vibe.
Okay.
It's old school vibe, and I find that there's some value in downtown.
Yeah.
I find that if you want to stay at a slightly better value, you want to eat at a slightly better value, and you have a different feel, downtown Old Vegas is the place to go.
Yes, and now it's a lot different. You can't take your kids there at night because you see things.
Yeah, you see some things. I mean, but same here too.
Oh, okay.
On the strip. And
I feel like there should be no kids on the strip. I mean, but we see them all the time. We're like, wow.
That's fair.
Yes. True. So then the 8-ounce steak is $69. You would pass on that price. How about the truffle parmesan fries for $24?
That sounds like a winner to me.
Okay.
The thing about these fancy high-end steakhouses, for me, a steak is a steak, for lack of a better word. It's all about the sides. It's all about the salads and the desserts.
Okay.
Those are where it comes out. And then for $24 for Parmesan truffle fries, that sounds good. Well, depending on how much fries you get, but then,
the size of the dish. And
I chose Barry's because of the location,
right? And
I rank atmosphere up there as well.
Okay.
Talking about atmosphere, let's talk about the Wynn, SW Steakhouse. That's going to be up there as well. Their filet, their 8-ounce filet is $74, so about $5 more.
Okay.
And that's fair. I mean, considering from downtown to the Wynn.
Oh my God, yeah. I'm surprised it's only $5 more.
Yeah.
But then, if I'm correct, filet mignon. We're talking hockey puck. No.
Yes.
Okay.
8 ounce. So about if it's a good cut, about that,
a little thicker,
and a nice size sock.
Smaller than that.
Yeah.
You're describing a 10-ounce right there.
Yeah, no, that's an 8 ounce, right?
That's an 8-ounce, but your fingers are a little taller.
Yeah, a long night. His hands are shaky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 8 ounce fillet. I don't want to say it's small. It's fair.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you're eating 16 ounces of meat, you get the idea after 8 ounces, 10 ounces.
No words truer. That makes sense.
Right. And so there, the atmosphere is you're gonna have good views.
Yes.
And the Alaskan king crab asparagus Oscar style is $39.
More. It's like an add-on?
Yeah, that's okay. No sides. This is the side.
Right.
So that's a side, or is it just an add-on?
The asparagus.
So it's asparagus and crab?
Yeah. So Oscar style.
Yeah.
You have the sauce on top. Mm-hmm. So instead of the shredded crab, it's gonna be king. Well, I'm assuming it's shredded.
King crab?
Yeah. So
that's still fair.
Not bad. The glazed smoked bacon, caramelized shallots, $14. That's good.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised to hear these prices. So weird to say it's so low at the Win.
But you ain't had nothing to drink yet.
Yeah.
You didn't have an appetizer.
Yeah. Trust me, they're still hitting you in the head. But yes, we'll say they're fair for that kind of property.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Voodoo. Voodoo Steakhouses in Rio. I'm not sure how many of you want to go to Rio.
I can see it from my balcony.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
In my gated condo.
Yeah. Because the Rio's off strip, right?
Yes.
It's like back.
Yeah.
Like behind Caesars and stuff.
It took me 10 minutes to get here.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
But then you said it. It's the Rio. On a good day, you could get a night at the Rio for $10, $15.
Yes. Weeknight for sure. The Rio used to be something big. I believe that Penn and Teller still
They still do the show there?
Still do their residency there, and so the Steakhouse does have a great view of the strip.
Yes, it's on the higher floor, so that's how you get the best views.
That's dope. Okay.
And then if you look at the Rio, it's a mile inward, so they do have the best angle at the strip on the 65th floor.
Okay.
The Rio used to have its day in the sun, but then. Word around the street is it's going to be it might be Oakland A's ballpark in two years. There's the inside scoop team. You heard it. But then when it comes to Rio, hit me with those prices. Let me guess.
Well, they have.
Are their sides included or not included?
Not included. It's not a big steak menu. It has a lot of seafood.
Okay.
Awesome view. And I put it on there because they have a menage a trois, and
I'm sure there is at the Rio a lot. Sorry.
It's going to be a 6 ounce fillet.
Okay.
And lobster tail and tiger prawns for $68.
Okay.
That sounded fair. I remember you were telling me about it originally.
That's fair, but you're going to the Rio.
Yeah.
There you go.
Great atmosphere. I would go there if I was a local. I don't think I'd really want to leave the strip to go there. I'd probably just head up the street.
Yeah, you live. I can see. Yeah, and for him, you live right there.
That's my favorite sports book.
Yeah, boom.
We'll talk later. So 6 ounce. I mean, like that's the thing I'm taking away so far. It's like when you said it, you know what the taste is after 8 ounces.
Yeah, I agree.
So if you want to make it work, you know what the taste is after 6 ounces.
Yeah.
But I defer to you guys. You guys are the seafood guys. So what do you think about this?
So I thought it was fair because it's 6 ounces. It's a 6 ounce fillet with a 6 ounce lobster tail.
Okay.
And tiger prawns. I don't know how many prawns they give you, but
right.
Tiger prawns are solid. They're big.
Oh, all day.
So that kind of balance, even where we're from, that would be a fair price for that.
I agree. That is awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's a great price.
Okay.
You're talking steakhouses that's the top end of restaurants in my opinion.
Okay.
Seafood is below that in my opinion.
Okay.
But because the steakhouses get you with the sides. That's how they get you. Seafood menus generally have everything together.
That makes sense.
Very rarely do you have an a la carte. Unless you're doing something like a whole fish, and then you add the sides on, and then maybe do that family style.
Absolutely. Because the key with seafood is the pairing. It's what you're putting the dish together with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You whether it's asparagus or like, some risotto, or it's all about the certain pairings that bring out those, because fish is, I'm not going to say fish is fish, because fish is definitely not fish, but to bring a fish together, it needs those sides.
Okay.
Here's the thing about seafood restaurants. I work at a seafood restaurant.
There you go.
And like what I said about the steakhouses, they get with the sides.
Uh-oh.
Seafood restaurants, they get you with the shellfish. So you're gonna get the oysters. You're gonna get the crab claws, the crab legs. That's how they get you.
There we go.
That's where the value is. Or the not value.
Or where the hammer drops.
There we go. That's better. That's
Absolutely.
better. That's where the fish bite.
Yes.
So now let's go back downtown, Andiamo's in the
Okay.
D.
There we go.
And so we talked about the downtown being 10 minutes off the strip, 15 minutes off the strip, let's just say. You got some lights to contend with. But mile-wise, it's not very far.
3 miles.
3 miles.
3 miles, we have some knuckleheads that like to walk.
We have some boys that usually do the walk every year.
Yes.
From here.
Are they okay? Are they still alive?
You got to walk through some sketchy neighborhoods.
Maybe. Andiamo's, it was great. When it comes to atmosphere, that's something that we were talking that I wanted to say. Those fancy steakhouses, they are dimly lit. I guess that's the thing.
That's the vibe.
Every time, but then the contrary on this, if you want to sit there, there's going to be an Instagram picture. You'll see a big old bright line, oh, God. Those tweens are taking a picture of the steak. But I'll take mine, too, because it's a $100 meal. You fucking better.
Yeah, why not?
But yeah, Andiamo's is a great place. It's upstairs to the left side, right above Coney Island. It's a great place. I've been there a couple times. Big old tomahawk, 24-ouncer. They poured some stuff on top. But then what are the prices on that? I'm guessing off the bat before you read, I'm thinking probably around the Rio price.
For the filet?
For the filet, it's 77.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I quoted you the 12-ounce price.
Oh, okay.
The 8-ounce
Store
filet,
checks out now. Okay.
8-ounce filet, 58.
Okay,
So it's
very
similar
fair.
to the other
Yeah.
downtown.
The circle one was 69, I'm pretty sure.
Barry's.
No, yeah, because it was only like $5 more. It was $5 less.
Yeah, it was 69.
Then
So this is
Then the leg.
very, very good price. $58 for the 8-ounce filet. Your tomahawk was $140.
Okay.
I'd like your opinion on this. I believe that service in Las Vegas is good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you concur?
Yeah.
All right. We gave you 4 1 mid-range, 3 high-end.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're going to low end?
Let's save you some money.
Yeah.
Let's flip it around.
That's
Let's
right.
have some fun.
One of my favorite places we're going to talk about, although not a out-and-out steakhouse, Ellis Island.
There we go.
Ellis Island, you can walk there, it's the back of the strip on
Colville. Yep.
And you just walk by one sketchy bar, that's it.
Yeah. Flamingo, it's like on the pretty much intersection of Flamingo and Colville. A block, I don't know the directions here, but it's right up the street from the gas station, but it's a casino / have food and everything.
They have a beer garden.
Yes.
And they have two restaurants.
Yes.
So if you get a player's card, they have a top sirloin for $9.99. Do I have that correct?
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
It used to be $8.99, I'm guessing it's $9.99 now.
I believe so, yes.
Inflation.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's funny because we ran into some kids the other day, remember? And they were like, it was like $15. And we go, well, you didn't have a player's card.
There you go. See? Tourists teach me, the local, something. So, hey, that's $6 I'll never see again. I live.
Yeah, get your place card. It's free. Sign up. Show that. You get the deal. And it's a good meal.
It is. It's a good meal. Now, if you go late at night, we've been there. We've had service both ways. We've had.
I remember that story.
We've had some shitty service.
Yeah.
Look at his face. He remembers that story, too.
And it was late, so we will give them the benefit of the doubt. But
they were shorthanded.
Yes.
And it was slammed.
Yes. And then we've had great service. You know, we've had a little bit of both.
Right.
So, which is, but it's
Like my man said, for the price.
for the price you can't beat it. You get a salad, you get a steak, and you get a side.
Yeah.
It's almost like a no-brainer. You're like, okay, bet, okay. Especially when if you're not from Vegas and you need to kind of count your pennies and you need a good meal.
Yes.
Ellis Island is the way to go.